everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. We've got the Utah Jazz facing Tampa.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Tampa. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. So on the floor for Utah, a tall wing pair with Hood at the 2 and Hayward at the small forward. Dwight Powell is out there with Brook Lopez, and it's Rondo in at point guard. So it's Utah now, after Tampa picked up a 3 with their last shot. And now Tampa on the break.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
I love to see them push it like that, because the reason why, he's a deadly finisher in the transition game.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. It's the first matchup of the season against this team, and he knows that they have great shot blocking. But he did say we've got to remain aggressive and continue to attack. Put the bigs in high pick-and-roll situations and shoot the jumper with confidence. I feel that's the key, Kevin.
Okay, Dave, thanks. And, guys, do you agree with Coach's game plan here, given how tough the D is that they're going to go up against?
I really do. I think they're such a hard team to generate offense against. That has to be where they devote most of their attention.
Their attention has to be spacing. Right now on the offensive end, they're too jammed up to be able to score the basketball. Clear it out a little bit. Give some offensive room.
Here's the Prophet. He's got 8. And again, Tampa with a triple.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
The Prophet's gone 3 for 3 from deep so far. Perfect. Poke loose. Puts up a 3. And again, Tampa with a triple.
A pretty simple solution to ending this run. It would just be getting back and actually playing some defense.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Yeah, I had the chills watching that. It really was a nightmare defensively for them when you go into that building and get punished by some very hot shooting.
They didn't seem prepared at all for that offensive explosion and didn't really make any adjustments to counter that.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Outside Rondo. And now Tampa on the break. Here's Troutman. And again, Tampa with a triple.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
Rondo kicks to Hood. And that time, also a missed shot. Utah's on defense. Looking for their first basket of the game. Took him no time at all on that one. 20 points for the Prophet.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Launches a 3. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Outside Rondo. Here's the Prophet. 23 points in the game. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. The Prophet's got 26 points.
And really, that's what built the early lead here. Killer shooting from beyond.
I love when a team comes out and establishes a three-point shot. Opens up the drive for later on.
And the Jazz call time here. The Prophet really making a difference here.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. Here's Rondo. Will it go? That one, no good. And Tampa will come the other way. Here's the Prophet. He's got 26. A 3. And again, Tampa with a triple.
Already seizing control of this game.
And doing it in all areas. They came out of the locker room knowing exactly what they needed to do.
And Tampa getting another bucket right there.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
It's looking good so far. They have their offense intact right now.
And the dunk by Powell.
The precise passing ability of Hayward, really a luxury for this team.
Here's Troutman. And again, Tampa with a triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Another steal.
Jump on. Cool. You two players.
And it's Tampa with the ball. Takes the 3. And again, Tampa with a triple.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Knocked away. He's all alone. The finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
What an incredible run they're on right now. Offense as well as I've ever seen it played.
It really helps when you're making shots, and they are making everything.
Here is Rondo after the basket by Tampa. To the middle to end the run. The layup off target.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And now Tampa on the break. And again, Tampa with a triple.
Keeping his team in the driver's seat. He's been unstoppable over the last stretch.
And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. And the Jazz with some changes. Sullinger's checked in for Lopez. Morris comes in for Dwight Powell. And it's Isaiah Cannon in for Hood. Rondo passes to Hayward. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
When the D is on Hayward, he doesn't panic. Just using his soft touch so well to get the shot up.
Here's Troutman. Sinks the three-pointer. The Prophets got 48.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Rondo kicks to Sullinger. Out of bounds. Tampa takes possession.
And you can see it. He knew he made a mistake the second the ball left his hands.
For the 3, drills the three-pointer. 51 points for the Prophets.
This is what Coach likes to see from him. He's been extremely aggressive here with his eyes on the basket.
Rondo dishes to Hayward. Knocks it loose. And it's Utah's ball. Morris. The basket good off the assist from Hayward.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Troutman. Drained for 2 points. The Prophets got 53.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
You know, guys, you don't see that very often. They might need to let him exhale a little bit over on the bench.
Trey Lyles checked in for Utah. Here's the Prophet. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. He dialed that one up from long distance.
Dropping bombs. How many more threes are we going to see from him tonight?
I say keep letting them fly. When you got a weapon like that, you got to keep on using it.
The shot by Rondo is no good. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Pulls up. And Tampa getting another bucket right there.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
He is still on fire. You had to figure he'd come back to earth a little bit tonight, but nope.
Down low. Here's Lyles. It's tipped. We're at the end of the first quarter. And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And guys, your take so far in Tampa?
I just really like what we're seeing from a defensive standpoint, forcing a lot of turnovers with those quick hands.
Everyone on the court just has an eye for what the offense is going to do next, and that's beautiful to watch.
And the Jazz with possession here. Black Hole is out there with lights out. Then it's the Prophet. Then there's baddest one. And it's Stone in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Cannon looking for his first basket still in this one. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Cannon's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Jazz. And for the Jazz, we've got Lyles, Chandler out there with Markieff Morris. Then there's Isaiah Cannon, and it's Hood in at the 2 spot. And for Tampa, lights out there with Black Hole. Then there's baddest one, and there's the Bulldozer, and it's the Prophet in at the point guard position. Chandler outside. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Utah with the ball. He used that pick to perfection.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
Here's baddest one. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Tipped away. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And again, Tampa with a triple.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
It wouldn't be the first time. He's a closer, a player who loves to slam the door shut. Love it, love it.
Excellent work there in transition.
He doesn't give the defense any time to set up. He just goes extremely hard to the bucket.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. From deep, and again, Tampa with a triple.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Here's Cannon. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Cannon's got 5 points in the quarter. Fires the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Here's baddest one, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
What an incredible run they're on right now. Offense as well as I've ever seen it played.
It really helps when you're making shots, and they are making everything.
The Prophet passes to Stone. Right wing. Here's baddest one. And again, Tampa with a triple.
Really good shooting night for him, doing everything he can to help his team stretch this lead.
How about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball? Cannon from long range. The rebound by Tampa. Here's baddest one. He's got 19 from deep. And again, Tampa with a triple.
Well, he's doing what keeps them ahead, and he's been doing it all quarter, respecting the hot streak.
They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
And now Tampa on the break. And that one is hammered home.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Utah making a change here. Lopez, he's checked in for Chandler. Mike Powell comes in for Markieff Morris. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Lyles. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Hood. Cannon can't hit.
Yeah, the offense seems completely in disarray.
They're not on the same page. They look totally lost out there.
Buries it from three-point range.
The defender was pretty much helpless right there. His man had a clear height advantage, and he got the exact kind of shot he wanted.
Rondo kicks to Hayward. Rondo dishes to Hayward. Back to Rondo. And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
Absolutely. Prevented an easy bucket. Fantastic D.
Sullinger's checked in for the Jazz. Utah with the ball. Clock at 4. Ball's knocked loose. And it's Tampa with the ball. Here's lights out. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Bangs home the trifecta.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooter.
That's tipped. Here's baddest one. And again, Tampa with a triple.
There's something to be said about putting a team on your back, trying to will it to victory. His scoring has been phenomenal this quarter.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. Here's Rondo. Pass to Powell. Jazz passing it around. Back to Cannon. 6 on the shot clock. Another steal. Here's lights out. From past the arc. And again, Tampa with a triple.
And they've done a great job of just keeping the pressure up on the scoreboard.
All over this chance to put some distance between them and build this lead up. Wow, you know he's got to be beside himself. Terrible unforced error.
And Utah making a change here. Kelly's checked in. 1:35 left to play here in the second quarter. The Prophet passes to baddest one. And again, Tampa with a triple.
Playing smart offensively in the first half, no doubt about it.
That's what they do. They find the high percentage shots, and they nail them.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. Here's Kelly. Poked loose. And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession. Sullinger the screen. And now Tampa on the break. Sinks the three-pointer. And that's now 9 points for lights out.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finally finding the range here in the second.
Rondo kicks to Hayward. Knocked away. Here's lights out. And again, Tampa with a triple.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Outside Rondo. Hayward left side. He dishes it to Rondo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Utah needs to get off a shot here, and it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. 30 seconds left in the first half of the game. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. On offense, here's Tampa. Here's Black Hole. And again, Tampa with a triple.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
They look like they're having some fun out there today, but it's always easy.
What an incredible run they're on right now. Offense as well as I've ever seen it played.
It really helps when you're making shots, and they are making everything.
Sullinger with the bucket.
Gordon Hayward's vision is really impressive. He sees the court extremely well for a forward.
Here's lights out. And again, Tampa with a triple.
The defense might need to grab a fire hose because nothing they're doing can cool this guy off.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Tampa out in front, opening up a huge gap. We'll see you back here. Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. You look at the Prophet in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's just been terrific. This is what they needed from him.
He's played like a man possessed right now, and his team is thriving as a result.
And it's Utah's ball. Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. A tall wing pair with Hood at the 2 and Hayward at the small forward. Powell is out there with Brook Lopez. And it's Rondo in at the 1.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
When your defense translates into offense, it's a beautiful thing.
Snatched away.
Jump ball, jump ball, jump ball. You too.
Knocked loose. And it's Tampa with the ball. And it's Tampa with the ball. Here's lights out. And again, Tampa with the triple.
And is it any wonder they're ahead in this game? His perfect night from the field has been the catalyst.
Now here's Rondo. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Lopez, you know what?
Look, that's in his range, but he had a defender right up in his chest.
And again, Tampa with a triple.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Outside Rondo. Another steal. And here we go. Tampa running again. Didn't think that was going to go in. 26 points for lights out.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Rondo kicks to Powell. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo.
He's always one step ahead of the game. Passes like that show off his court vision.
Black hole, and he takes the feed and stride and slams it home.
And all of a sudden, you can see the confidence overflowing offensively.
Coming at a great time for this team down the stretch in the third quarter. I love when teams get hot right before the fourth.
And a wide open look for Hood. And the 3 off target. On offense, here's Tampa. This run now up to 13-2. Drills the three-pointer.
What's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Baddest one passes to lights out. Good on the shot. Lights out's got 31.
And what a fantastic start here to the second half. They have yet to miss.
Rondo dishes to Lopez. Got a piece of it.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
And that kind of terror defense is crucial to any team's success. Gotta defend the paint.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. It's 2-on-1. Here's Black Hole. Tampa shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Lopez. Morris comes in for Dwight Powell. Lyles checked in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Isaiah Cannon in for Hood. And so he makes both from the line. And here are the Jazz now. Here's Cannon. 5 points in the game. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. That's tipped. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Wasted no time on that one. Black Hole's got 7 points for the quarter.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Option 1, 2, and 3 is to shoot the 3 ball, and they are shooting them from everywhere.
And again, Tampa with a triple.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Cannon. Chandler outside. Here's Black Hole. From deep. And again, Tampa with a triple.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside? Wow. Black Hole's got 16 here in the second half. Now here's Rondo. He's guarded closely. Now the feed to Morris to stop the drought, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Almost got to that shot in time. Just a split second late there. Caught it just barely on its way down.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
And again, Tampa with a triple.
What an incredible run they're on right now. Offense as well as I've ever seen it played.
It really helps when you're making shots, and they are making everything.
Another steal. And now Tampa on the break. Fires from deep. Drills it from outside. That's now 22 points for Black Hole.
Ripping and running. They have a big advantage now in those transition opportunities.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
There's the pass to Lyles. And he's good on the 3 ball. Lyles got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Black Hole. And again, Tampa with a triple.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
And it's Utah's ball. Got a piece of it. 1:09 left in the third quarter. Buries the long-range jumper.
I love the adjustments he's made here in the second half, getting the looks he wants now and shooting a much higher percentage.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. Here's Kelly, and there's another one for the Jazz.
Terrific team chemistry on display. Everyone communicated well, and as a result, they got a great look out of it.
Here's Black Hole, and again Tampa with a triple.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Here's Kelly. Another steal. Here's Stone, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
I love to see them push it like that because the reason why, he's a deadly finisher in the transition game.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The Prophet passes to Stone. And again, Tampa with a triple.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
To the paint, here's Cannon. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Got it up. And he drains the three, but let's see, they may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
Good, partner. I think we're good. Thank you.
And they've overturned the call. The replay was conclusive, and that one's going to count.
And, Kevin, an example of why it's good to have replay. I don't know what kind of impact it'll have on the final result, but you always want them to get every call right.
And now we take a listen into the recent huddle from Tom Thibodeau.
One shot, then when we make a miss, run and run through so we get some spacing. Make the game easy.
You know, guys, we hear a lot of coaches preach all this. Tom Thibodeau wanting defensive rebounding and then faster pace on offense.
Yeah, and that shows you he knows the pulse of his team. He knows that they're not quite energized. Their play rises to a whole nother level when they are.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Prophet is out there with baddest one. And there's the bulldozer, and it's Black Hole, and it's lights out in at the three spot.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
They get a hand on it, and here's the fast break. And here we go. And the basket by Stone. Stone's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
They have a huge advantage in fast break points today. Reason why they have guys who want to get out and run.
And again, Tampa with a triple.
Sound offensively. Really no other way to put it here in the second half.
They shot the lights out in the second half, knocking down open shots and contested shots.
And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. Brook Lopez is checked in for Trey Lyles. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. To halt the run, and Cannon gets it to go.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D-thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
He got the ball inside, realized right away he had a mismatch, and took him right to school.
Here's Kelly. Knocks it loose. Kicks it to Stone. Flushes it down to finish the break.
And from an offensive standpoint, they have just been stellar.
No doubt. They've been the ones dictating the tempo.
Here's Kelly. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. That's good from Brook Lopez. Both free throws good from Lopez. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's Hunter. Here's the teardrop. And Stone pulls it down. Stone's got 3 rebounds now in this one. From deep three-point range, and again Tampa with a triple.
What an incredible run they're on right now. Offense as well as I've ever seen it played.
It really helps when you're making shots, and they are making everything.
All alone, rips down the breakaway slam.
Quick hands on the steal, and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
Terrific defensive instincts to come away with that one, and he showed no hesitation in how he completed that transition opportunity.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal, and then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
When your defense translates into offense, it's a beautiful thing.
Defense leading to offense. Another turnover and another basket.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Another steal. Here's Troutman. And again, Tampa with a triple.
Just flying up and down the court. 9 straight in transition.
Another steal. From deep. Good on the three-point shot. The Prophets got 10 points now just in this quarter.
How about his aggressiveness from 3? He caught fire in the first half. Now hits his second one since the break. He's a bad, bad man.
Got a piece of it. And they're pushing it up. There's the killer two-handed slam.
You have got to be kidding me. I mean, that's a point guard playing like a power forward.
And he can do a little bit of everything out there.
He is not scared of anybody. He knows he can play amongst the big boys, and he showed it.
Here's Kelly. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And again, Tampa with a triple.
In the first half, he got wild and loose from beyond the arc. Now he's hit 3 more since. Remarkable.
Here's Cannon. Here's the 3. And again, Tampa with a triple.
And guys, give them credit. I mean, they've taken advantage of the turnovers in the open floor.
Here's Kelly. Here's Chandler. No good off the front iron. And it's Tampa with the ball. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Here he's it from three-point range.
What a tremendous ability to hit from so far out. That's a big-time 3.
Here's Troutman. Hits it from three-point range.
Just dialed in from the three-point line in this fourth quarter.
I mean, these are daggers. When you start hitting threes in the fourth quarter, it really deflates the other team.
And here we go. Tampa running again. And again, Tampa with a triple.
That's just great court recognition there. He saw the D pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rose up and drained the transition 3.
1:39 left to play in the final quarter. And there's the call on Chandler. That's his first foul.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
He has buried every good look today, and I think down the stretch, he'll be huge as well.
And Utah making a change here. Isles checked in. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Chandler outside. Stolen. Here's the Prophet. From deep three-point range, sinks the three-pointer.
How about the range on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in form.
Kelly kicks to Chandler. Poke loose. To the inside. Lyles off the mark, and the drought continues.
I like the aggressiveness, but against that type of defensive pressure, he's out of his element.
A three-pointer is right on target.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Right time to start playing the best basketball that you can play. They are making everything right now.
And now Tampa on the break. Here's Troutman. And again, Tampa with a triple.
And since the break, he's just been money from beyond. When he's this hot, the green light just doesn't seem to get any greener.
Here's Kelly. And they're running. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
Kidding me? I mean, that's a point guard playing like a power forward.
And he can do a little bit of everything out there.
He is not scared of anybody. He knows he can play amongst the big boys, and he showed it.
Here's Troutman, and again Tampa with a triple.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that tray has been deadly.
An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Really a heads-up play on both ends there. The steal and the quick push on the break.
I don't know what I like better, the steal that started it off or the instant offense.
So we see Tampa get the win here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Now